I know exactly. This is one of my favorite books ever. I'm going to have it here for you to look through. I also have other really, really good books for all the families that might want to add some new books. This is another book by my friend Viv. She wrote Mama, What Does My Name Mean? And she self-published because when she wrote these books, they wanted to censor her stories. So she couldn't find traditional publishers to take her story as they were. This one just goes through all the history of the towns of Palestine, and it's really beautiful. Then there's some fun coloring books. If you haven't heard of this one, this is a Palestinian coloring book. It's really nice. Beautiful artwork designed here in English. I've also got a little book here if anyone wants to look through it. It's not, I don't think you can find it for sale, but it's from Pittsburgh where I went to school, and there was an art project called Conflict Kitchen where they served food from countries the U.S. was in conflict with. So this is when they went to Palestine and Gaza, and they interviewed children in Gaza and said, they asked them all the questions, what do you want to be when you grow up? What would you do if there was no occupation? They tell us, what does your name mean? So this is a really beautiful book. I encourage everyone to look through it, hear more about the stories from 15 years ago that we're still hearing today from children all across Palestine.
For that, getting ready, you have a few others.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, let's end on a quick.
Hello. I'm not sure. I came a little bit too late. What's...
Okay, so can we say Palestine? Free, free Palestine!
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 Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Let Gaza live!
Let Gaza live!
Thank you all for being here!
Her hand is covered in...
Yeah, no, they're all fine. They're all like, I can get copies of all of them. Just this one's the only one I can't.
So yeah, better
Hey.
hold that. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah. Oh, definitely. That's awesome.
Thank you for reading.
Yeah,
That was so lovely.
we really appreciate it.
I came a little too late just now, and I only caught, kids sitting over here, kids myself. I mean, are you the author of this book?
No, my friend.
Oh, you're not the
actually
author.
wrote She wrote two of them. I'm a preschool teacher, but I know a lot of these.
I'm sorry, you're a teacher?
Yes.
School teacher.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But what would you recommend? Like I said, I have little kids
Depends on
myself.
what you're looking for. So all of these are really powerful. The one that I love is. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna grab this one now. Thank you. Thanks. This one
So
I
what-
love because it talks about the Nakba. And
The
no
what?
other, the
I'm sorry, the what?
Nakba, that when
What's-
Palestinians were first kicked out of their homes.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Courage.
So-
They're
So
the delis here.
And this is what written by Noor Ashalabi.
Written by Rick.
Illustrated, gosh. I should know English better.
Oh no, you're great.
Okay, so this is what you recommend for the reading for my kids as well?
Yeah, this one's really powerful. I mean, these are all great children's books. Some talk about family, some talk about the olive harvest. So it depends on what you're looking for. If you want something more lighthearted or something more like serious.
I would say serious.
then I
They're
would say-
already kind of, they're going to be 12 already.
Okay, so I would say
So,
this one is powerful.
this one,
Yeah. Yeah, but they're all
Okay.
great books.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, of course.
And you teach in Brooklyn, right?
No, in Manhattan.
Oh, in Manhattan. So you traveled all the way from Manhattan to here?
Not too far. It's good.
I guess so. I traveled all the way from Staten Island.
Oh, nice.
So
Very
it's a longer trip. That's why I came a little late.
Oh, yeah. Where are you originally from?
Huh?
Where are you originally from?
Russia.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Привет.
Привет,
Yeah,
как дела?
That's it. No.
That's it?
I know a couple more. But yeah, I have like some children who speak Russian, so I learned some for them.
In Manhattan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
So you live in
Tihotich.
Manhattan?
No, just all over New York.
Oh, I
Kind
see.
of around family.
Ты хочешь...
Ти хочеш кисти, ти хочеш пограти.
I'm sorry, ты хочешь...
Like, do you want to play? Do you want to eat? Do you want to...
Can you say it in Russian? Ты хочешь? Yeah, I got that part. What's...
I remember ти хочеш кисти. No. Ти хочеш пограти. The family was Ukrainian.
поиграть. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, ты хочешь поиграть.
Happy birthday, с днем рождения.
С днем рождения. Good.
That's it, we're done.
Well, I know a few words in Arabic, like shukran.
Nice.
You speak Arabic,
Yes.
right? Shukran, afwan, ma'asalama.
Perfect. Oh, great accent. You got it.
I'm trying to.
That's great. No, you
But
got
what
it.
are you from Egypt?
Lebanon.
Oh, Lebanon.
Yeah.
But are you Christian or Muslim? Because they're Christians, they're Muslims over there.
Christian.
Ah, you're
Yeah.
Christian. Oh, okay. But Christians, they were not affected by Nakba. I mean,
They were.
They were really?
Jewish Palestinians were affected by it. When Zionists first came in before 1948, they carried out terrorist attacks around all over Palestine. And so there's a lot of cases. If you look up Zionist terrorism, you'll see they targeted synagogues. So Palestinian Jews were attacked. Palestinian Muslims, and Christians.
You mean the Zionists attacked their own synagogues or something?
It was European Zionists that came. They were British, they were Christian and Jewish.
And they were fighting against fellow Jews or something?
They had carried out terrorist attacks against civilians.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a very well documented history, so I recommend.
I will, definitely. Hey, how are you?
Good.
Okay, well, thank you for the recommendations. And Masalama? Yeah, that's the word.
Like there's not even the other concept of that.
Yes. Do it.
Hello.
You want to drop it in the self-portrait?
You want to put your candle inside? And the last part of the lantern is to put a hand down. Are you ready to have a candle? We're going to pick a color, string, to make your candle. You want that?
Are you filming?
Is it on?
Is it on?
I don't know. Is it on?
Well, I'm asking you, is it on?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Why?
it's just because, it's a lot of kids and some people aren't comfortable with their kids being filmed. So
Yeah, I
I'm just,
understand. But
so I'm just asking.
Sure, but it's a public space.
No,
anyway,
I know. I'm just saying that, it's a
What do you want cameras like being on you
No,
and
I'm
broadcasted
just-
around the
no,
world?
no,
It's like
I'm just
this is what we
saying-
stand for.
No,
this
no,
is what we
but
fight
I'm
for.
just saying it's a kids event. Some people just might be uncomfortable with filming. So I'm just asking. So
Sure.
people can know. I'm just asking.
Okay. No, but generally speaking, I mean, I would assume if you're it's a protest, right?
No, this is not a.
Or let's say a
This is
gathering, whatever you call
It's
it.
a gathering, yeah. No, I'm just saying that. I'm just asking.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sure.
What's that?
Hi, Des.
It's her friend Daisy. Remember from
Can he write?
No.
No. So maybe this is the first word that they will learn how to write.
Right.
Gaza. All right.
Is that your stroller?
This one? No, no. My kid's a little bit older than that.
He just propped down and took a seat. Yeah.
I see. But it's not long ago they were like this little cutie.
Yeah, it goes by really fast.
I know. Tell me about it. You know, you look at the pictures of just a few years ago,
Yeah.
and they're almost unrecognizable. You know.
It's very,
Is this your child?
Yeah, he's my child.
Yeah, I mean, when they were this age, it was the same thing. And it was so curious to see what they're going to look like when they grow up.
Yeah.
And you would think, well, are they going to look nicer in terms of how they look, in terms of how they behave, or worse? It's always...
He's on the spectrum, so...
No, but it's just the thing of the unknown. And there's the expectation. It's like... It's a fascinating thing, you know?
Yeah, it is. It's
like-
nice to see how they change every day.
I know.
They grow up every day.
They do. And they learn. Hopefully the good stuff. Like
He's very
Gaza.
funny. Yes, hopefully he does learn.
So you're not Palestinian though, are you? Oh, you are Palestinian?
Yeah.
Ah,
No.
oh, okay.
We're Salvadorian.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
We're from El Salvador.
El Salvador?
Yes.
No. I'm a little bit confused. And you're protesting... Huh?
We're Latin American.
But you're protesting things that are happening in Gaza like a world apart.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is El Salvador? Actually, my employees, they're all from El Salvador, by the way. Yeah, they all are.
They're very kind.
No, Salvador is actually one of the nicest countries in the Central America, I would say. Like as opposed to Nicaragua, for example. I occasionally confuse El Salvador with Nicaragua. Your president just built like a huge prison for MS-13 guys, like 50,000, put them behind bars, so it's nice and safe. I want to go to your country.
It's very nice, yeah.
It is. I will go.
Yeah, it's so different now. When I visited like 10 years ago, my aunts used to tell me we have to be inside the house by 6 o'clock. And
Seriously? You mean back then?
Yeah, back then,
but not
10
now.
years ago. No,
Yeah, things
when I
changed.
visited, like, this past summer, they were out until midnight.
Yeah, I know. Partying. My main employee, our first employee, he's now back visiting with his parents in El Salvador. He's having the best time of his life, enjoying dancing, bachata and stuff.
No, it was like their sense of freedom they were kind of fighting for.
That's good.
They couldn't,
But what's your connection to Palestine? Now I'm totally confused. I mean, are you married to a Palestinian or something?
No,
Okay. But why Gaza? Just curious. I mean, there are different causes. I mean, you could have protested against like MS-13. I would understand. He's home, but Palestine, Gaza, Israel, like this conflict.
I mean, I have a child also, and like they're the ones that I feel are being really affected. The population is it's mainly the youth, over there. Well, that's what most demographics show that. They're young children.
Hey.
Can we ask you who you're here with, or?
What do you mean I'm with? It's a public park. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's not, of course,
listen,
yes.
We organize this. We're families.
Sure.
We're sensitive to what's being filmed. There's a lot of people who have ill intent around showing up to things like this. So I'm just asking you to share a little bit more about.
Of course. Are we having a nice conversation about El Salvador?
Where you're coming from and what you're.
From the former evil empire, if that's your question.
I'm sorry?
Former evil empire.
Okay.
Well, truly, evil empire, yes.
What does that mean?
Well, вы говорите по-русски?
A what?
Вы говорите по-русски?
No.
That one.
Okay. So are you doing like an independent project, or are you here with
There's no project. I mean, why can I be in the park? To me, it's like totally amazing that out of the blue, you'll come up to me. I would love to have a conversation. Would have talked to me, fine.
We're having a conversation with you. We're trying to ask you, and you're not answering the questions.
Well, I don't have to answer. You just ask. I am answering. I'm with me.
No, it's fine, but it's just that we organize like kid-centered events.
Sure.
We were just curious because some people were uncomfortable with the fact that you were asking questions with the camera and might be filming. So people are just wondering.
Yeah, we're trying to take care of our group because we're the organizers.
I see. Okay.
We're just trying to be responsible.
Even when we ask and take pictures of our own group members, we make sure we have consent before they're posted. And
No
let them know
problem.
where they're going to be posted.
If you feel uncomfortable, I'll be gone.
No. So we were just curious. Of course, it is a public space and public park, and we love having conversations.
Sure.
So we just wanted to know if there was any intention with the camera.
There's no intention.
Okay.
No.
That's all. We just wanted
just
to
enjoying fantastic weather.
Yeah, and that's
coming from USSR, the evil empire there of mind at this time of the year, they had actually the record level of snow.
Oh yeah?
The record snowfall. I think ever, maybe global warming kind of thing.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah. I mean, this is kind of a global warming kind of a day, right? Like,
oh, wait a minute. The funny thing about global warming, when it's cold, it's global warming. When it's hot, it's global warming. I mean, it's like when you think about it, it's like every natural event that happens with weather is attributed to global warming. I'm personally totally confused about it.
Yeah.
But another question is,
that's why we should call it climate change.
Yeah, climate change.
With the climate change, I absolutely agree. And guess what? With the climate change, it has been changing for 4.6 billion years. That's how old Earth is. Isn't it so?
Yeah. It's gotten a lot worse since humans started not taking care of the Earth very well.
Oh, I see. But you know what? As far as today's weather is concerned, it's just fantastic. We're so blessed.
Thanks for being here.
Sure. Okay. Sure. So you don't mind me talking to adults, though, right?
Yeah,
I was talking to an adult right here.
That's fine. We just don't want you filming kids unless you get their permission, and we're not giving you permission.
Salvador. We just found the common cause. My first employee is from El Salvador. He's now visiting with his parents in El Salvador. We're talking about MS-13, about the prison that their president built. She was sharing about her trip 10 years ago, and it was very dangerous. But now it's so safe.
That's wonderful.
So you don't mind me talking about that?
You may talk to adults and you may talk to people who give you permission to film them, but we do not give you permission to film the children.
Okay. No problem.
Thank
you got it. Sure.
I forgot a bunch of stuff.